What up? This is Rama Screen covering movies, TV, and entertainment, and here's my review of Netflix's new movie, Secret Magic Control Agency. Hey, before you watch my review, please subscribe to my channel, press that like button, and ring that bell so you can get notified whenever I post new videos. And if you would like to help support this channel, please do so at patreon.com/ramascreen. That's patreon.com/ramascreen. Let's rock this. Honest to God, I really didn't know what to expect. I thought this was gonna be like Hoodwinked, which was a low bar. So imagine my surprise to find that Secret Magic Control Agency is actually not too shabby. It's brought to you by the same studios and the same talents that previously gave us the Snow Queen franchise, which means those guys have a knack for putting a fresh spin on some of your beloved fairy tales. And in this case, they do that by mixing fantastical elements with action-packed espionage, and voila, Secret Magic Control Agency. Phew, that's a mouthful. They should have come up with a shorter, much catchier title than that. Anywho, Secret Magic Control Agency, you know what? Let's just call it SMCA. It rolls off the tongue nicer that way. SMCA is a magical, visually absorbing adventure movie that the whole family can enjoy. Directed by Alexei Tsitsilin, the story is about the iconic Hansel and Gretel, both of whom have grown up, but each chose separate profession. Gretel is one of the best agents of the top secret Department of Magical Security, while Hansel is now a con artist and a fraudster who casts a shadow on the reputation of his sister. Gretel has been assigned to solve the crime of the century, the mysterious disappearance of the king, an already difficult case that becomes complicated after she's ordered to take on her brother as her field partner. But the secret agency knows that only with Gretel's knowledge and Hansel's ingenuity can they find the king. Together, they will penetrate eerie secrets of the magical world and fight the forces of evil and challenge a powerful witch. Whereas The Snow Queen was loosely based on Hans Christian Andersen's classic, Secret Magic Control, of course, is loosely inspired by the Brothers Grimm's Hansel and Gretel. Now, we all know how the old story went, right? With the whole cannibal witch and the gingerbread house. Well, you get to see a rendition of that here as well, but it's just a small portion of the whole picture. It's not what the entire journey is about. My impression is that they wanted to include that to pay homage, to pay respects to the original material. But the movie goes above and beyond to be different. So even the whole gingerbread event is turned into something that's a bit whimsical instead of scary. The animation is done by the same creative people behind The Snow Queen, and that is Wizard. As I understand it, Wizard Animation Studios applied their latest new animation special effects system that they themselves engineered onto this project. It's described as an operating special effects system built for facial and skeleton setup. Now, unless you speak to me in simple English, I may not be able to wrap my head around the ins and outs or the nuts and bolts of that application. But I tell you this much, it is a sight to behold. It's rich with colors and it's very imaginative. Again, I'm not an animation expert and I would not know if SMCA can hold up compared to Pixar movies, but nothing about this looks like a half-assed job. The story is also very well written, in my opinion, for a family-friendly adventure movie. It doesn't dumb down or it doesn't insult your intelligence. And the dynamic between Gretel, who feels that she's better off doing things on her own, and Hansel, who geeks out at the littlest of things, their dynamic makes for a great odd couple team-up, which is not a new formula, but it works well for them. And I also love the fact that the characters are voiced by actual working voice actors instead of A-listers. Not that I have anything against A-list big Hollywood names, but it's been a while since it's just straight up voice actors. This is, after all, what they do for a living. They know how to alter their cadences accordingly like muscle memory, and it's fantastic. Overall, Secret Magic Control Agency what I meant to say is SMCA. You might select this content on Netflix just so your kids can have something to watch after school, but give it 5 or 10 minutes into it. You might end up sitting next to them watching it as well.